Hello everyone, my name is Larseth. Welcome back to The Long Dark, and I believe this is episode 19. So I've I've nicely calmed down after our little issue last time with the bear, in the fact that so much as we almost got killed. So what we're gonna have to do now, I guess, is I don't know, either repair a bunch of our stuff or I'm not quite sure, because obviously a lot of our stuff got ripped up by said bear. So I think we stay the night here and we repair some of our stuff. What else do I need to repair? Luckily we've got quite a lot of materials, because in sort of looking around all these houses so far on the coastal highway, we've actually picked up a fair few bits and bobs. So we've actually got stuff to repair our items with. So let's harvest some of these things. Can you harvest in the dark? I don't know. I mean, we're quite drained anyway, so there's no point really going out anywhere at the moment, I would imagine. It's ragged running shoes. Harvest that, definitely. It's a little bit... when I was editing the video to upload the last video, I realised, like, it is actually quite obvious you can hear the bear. Like, obviously playing, I had no idea I couldn't hear the bear sneak up behind me. But it is quite obvious when you're actually watching it, that is the case. And then it was quite funny listening to me scream like a child. That was quite funny. Right, so we want to... Let's look at our clothes. We probably want to swap... Wear that one. Okay, so those are ruined. Those are ruined. So anything else that was ruined? I don't think so. We have no clothing of that type. Those are fine. Hands we repaired. Okay, so I think we're going to go and have a sleep. So obviously we need to go upstairs. I think I'll probably try and take a pot shot of that bear, I imagine, and kill him. So we might do that, depending if we see him next episode, I suppose. I certainly am not going to go looking. What button am I looking for? Right, so there we go. We're next to the bed now. We probably need to eat something, so we're going to have moldy venison, raw. Moldy rabbit. I think I'm going to go for the condensed milk. Actually, no, I'm going to avoid that stuff, because I completely forgot that we didn't bring our thing with us, did we? Our tin opener. Oh dear, moldy peanut butter. Hopefully it's not actually... Yeah, no, it didn't actually make us ill. Okay, so after this is all done, we're all fed up and whatnot, so we will go to sleep. So we're going to go to sleep, hopefully, throughout the whole night. I imagine we probably will, because we are pretty much on zero... Wow, what do you call that? Stamina? Fatigue? I don't know what you would call that. Okay, so we'll probably need another drink again, because of course sleeping through the night dehydrates you, apparently. As much as I don't want to eat all of this this food I've got on me, obviously it's weighing us down a fair amount. What else are we going to do? We should probably continue sorting out these clothes. So I think... Because we're already wearing two of these, there's no point repairing the one that I just got, I just got destroyed, essentially, or the bear destroyed. So we're going to harvest some of these, and then use that cloth to repair other stuff. It is obviously 13 hours of daylight left, so we got quite a while. And also, I imagine it'll be very cold out this early in the morning. So we're fine. We've got plenty of things to do. Worn thermal underwear. Okay, we'll harvest that because we're already wearing 2 different pairs of thermal underwear. I went and had a look at the crafting table actually on the wiki, and oh, I can only harvest. I can harvest these because they're ruined. I can't repair them. Never mind. Yeah, I went and looked at the crafting wiki, and I think we actually do have the required required materials for probably either deerskin boots or pants and the wolfskin coat. We need to make some snares. I'm gonna repair this again. These again. We need to make some snares so that we can. So that we can what? So that we can get some rabbits. So I'm gonna put those snares when I make them probably up near the church, because that was the area that seemed to give the seemed to have the most rabbits around it. That could probably do with being repaired. Oh dear, I failed. I think that's the first time we've actually failed to repair something in this campaign. That's not great, is it? Right. Everything... we could probably repair our gloves again. Oh wow, we actually failed. So we're going to harvest this shirt. Unfortunately, we didn't have anything to replace those jeans, which... we're ruined, so we'll have to find another outer. I think it was our outer layer of jeans that got ruined. Right, so let's try and repair this again. Have another go. Fabulous. Anything else in here? Let's see how our clothing's actually doing. So this, we have no clothing to wear. The sports vest we can probably get rid of. So we will harvest that. Because I don't really want to be carrying all this stuff around. I think that's the... Yeah, we're wearing everything now. So let's have a drink. And let's also eat some crackers. At very least... Yeah, I'm going to use this moldy meat as a... What's it called? God, I completely can't remember what it's called. Use the moldy meat as bait, basically. Well, not bait, but a decoy. Decoy, that's the word. Right, so hopefully... I can't hear anything. Nope, can't hear anything. Right, so I think in the time we've got left, we head over to Jackrabbit Island, which is that island in front of us there. So we can do that, and then we'll go via probably that fishing shack over there, back over in that direction, because I believe there's another house over there somewhere. So we're going to go Jackrabbit Island. This is another really good place to lay snares if you're... planning on, you know, surviving off a lot of rabbit-related items. The only problem, though, with Jackrabbit Island is it doesn't have a crafting table, and it doesn't have an inside fire? Is that right? Or maybe it's just the crafting table I'm thinking of. I know there were one or two issues with it, which is why a lot of people tend to go for the garage, whatever you would call it, the repair shop. Hangar, I can't remember what it's called, over in the coastal sort of town area. People tend to go for that. Ooh, well maybe this isn't Jackrabbit Island. Right, so we have crow feathers. These will be useful for making arrows. Those are another thing I need to get on and make, is some arrows, and then actually, you know, learn how to fire the bow, like maybe do a bit of practicing. We have a rifle cartridge. Lovely. Right, let's see if this fellow has got any items on him.
I can still eat this.
He has some dog food. Lovely. Very, very tasty. No. This is Jackrabbit Island. That's fine. The other issue with Coastal Highway, or the main issue with Coastal Highway, and, you know, principally Jackrabbit Island, is that it is covered in wolves. So the island is covered in rabbits, but surrounding the island there's a load of wolf spawns. So it's a bit of a pain getting on and off. Perfect for getting like loads of food and materials and stuff like that. Just a bit of a pain in the ass. You can get caught out quite easily. I'm very tempted to pick up a load of these sticks, but we don't actually need any of them, so there's no point. At least we don't need them yet. I'm just happy that we're miles away from that bear. Oh, Misanthrope's homestead. Oh, or maybe that's just the name of this, is it? Or maybe this isn't Jackrabbit Island. I'm certain this is Jackrabbit Island. Maybe it's not actually called that. I don't know. Right, let's go on inside and have a look around. Predictably, it looks the same as every other area. Aha! A flare. Again, always useful to get on your hands and knees and have a look under things, because there is often some very nice goodies hidden away in places that you would probably otherwise never see.
I think I can use this.
Let's search downstairs first, I think. That presumably, well, you can't get into there. Pinnacle peaches, orange soda, newsprint. I am going to actually quickly get this out, just so I can have a look on the shelves more easily. Just make sure there's actually nothing around here that is sort of hiding in anywhere. No, that's fine. I can turn this off now. Holster that. And now just have a browse around the kitchen. Worn Simple Parka. Aren't those quite good, if I recall? They are. So, the ski jacket. Okay, so it's actually much better in most regards. So that would be 1.1 degrees. So, I mean, it's, yeah. No, so we're going to go for the parka. And we probably want to repair said parka. Oh dear, you're tired. Probably not surprising given, you know, you got mauled by a bear. Normally I'd tell you to man up, but, you know, I guess you could be forgiven if you've been mauled by a bear. I can't imagine I'd be too pleased with life either. I'm just amazed that we actually survived. Like, I don't know whether is there what, a percentage chance of surviving or something like that? Like, because one would have assumed, you know, if you've been mauled and bits and pieces of you are lying everywhere, you're probably gonna die. Or maybe it's, what, the first time you get tagged by a bear in each campaign, you get off lucky, and then every other time you... God, there's not really a lot in here, is there? Every other time you get killed? I don't know. That is actually the first time I have ever actually been killed, or attacked, sorry, by a bear in this game. It's probably why it scared the utter hell out of me. At least we're getting some nice tinned foods. I mean, not as much, perhaps, as I was expecting. Food is food, however. We're definitely going to spend the night here. What I might even do is go outside and cook. Ooh, cup of coffee. Ah, in a branded Hinterland mug at that. Have we got any firewood? We have a few bits. I'm just thinking, like, starting a fire. I'm just going to have some water. Because I want to cook this meat that we've got before it does go too moldy and horrible. Let's have a look, see. What's the weather like? Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, so we're going to grab some of these sticks. Let's see if we can spot a branch. We're going to grab some of this old man's beard lichen just in case we need it in the future and end up getting tagged by another animal. Looks like we might just be using sticks at this rate. Can't see any down there. There's more lichen down there. Oh, you can actually grab that one. Okay, looks like we're just going to use sticks for this fire. That's fine, though. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Right, let's go up here. Let's break this down as well. And I guess we'll start the fire right outside our front door. Lovely. Chance of success, 90%. That's fine. So now we wait and hope for the best. I guess I should make some water as well. I mean, I know we've got plenty of sodas, but I'd rather keep those. Because obviously they give calories as well, so I don't just want to drink them if I don't also need calories. Because that would be a bit of a waste.
Well, that didn't work.
How did that not work? 90% chance of fire and we fail. But yeah, we've had numerous ones where it's been like, what, 45% chance of fire and it lights every time. Typical. I still don't think I've ever done that achievement. What? Are you actually kidding me? My guy is... You can't be this bad at making fires, surely. Jeez. There is an achievement for, like, staying outside for a certain period of time. And I still haven't even got that. Like, there's one for staying outside for, like, one night. And I still have not got that one. I don't think. I mean, it becomes quite, you know, a trivial thing to do once you get, like, the bear... I can't remember what it's called. Bearskin bedroll, is it? Because that, like... You know, it's pretty much the same as being inside at that point. Or you could just create a snow shelter, I guess. That would be another option. Right, there we go. So we're going to add fuel and a bunch of sticks. I got to make sure I don't accidentally burn that book. Because I'll probably be needing that. Moldy venison. I think cooking stuff increases the quality slightly. I believe I'm correct in saying that.
It's getting dark out here.
It's getting dark out here. That it is. Fresh venison. Pinnacle Beaches. I'm not really inclined to have any of this tomato soup stuff. Just because I'll obviously lose some of it. 'Cause using a hatchet to break open a tin of soup is a bit overkill, so I imagine I'm going to lose some of it in the process. Boil water. Surprised it's not actually a little bit colder outside. I mean, what is the temperature? Oh, I feel like 27 degrees. That's very nice. I wonder if I can get like... Let's try and get an hour of reading out of this. I'm amazed that actually worked. I was expecting the fire to just, like, randomly die. We should probably eat some of the peaches. Is this now game? Yes, gamey rabbit is cooked. Yeah, so it's no longer rancid, so that's good. I probably want to eat some of the meat first, just because it's quite heavy. I'll save the little bit of rabbit for, tell you what, I'm going to heat up this not cup of coffee, actually. I'm going to heat me up some herbal tea. Just because I can. There we go. Lovely. Right. Time to go inside, methinks. So, go inside, and I think I will call the episode here. And, next episode, we'll obviously go upstairs, go to sleep, and then continue exploring. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Take care.